Hello YouTube friends, Alicia here with a quick video of some junk bucket clusters I have made. If you watched one of my other videos, I did a video on my junk bucket. Now this is not all from my junk bucket. This is things that are just from random buckets, but I use the same concept, just take things out of the buckets and use them up. Now I did go ahead and cut a whole bunch of bases on my Cricut, so I have this stash right here. I used wallpaper and I cut them last night, so there's a whole bunch of different bases. I have tags and circles and ornaments and coffee cups. And yeah, let's get started. So it's very obvious what it is. It's, you know, layered embellishments. I went ahead and used 2 tags here, some yarn, a chipboard piece, a stamp, and a plastic mitt, and then some crochet trim on this one. And then this one has, oh, and I stapled them together for the most part, and then hot glue where hot glue is needed. This one has the same thing, except I used this embellishment piece. I picked these up at my thrift store last week or the week before. Same with these, they're in that bucket. Or that, I'll show you really quickly if I can get into camera. I'm videoing my craft room today, so anyways, it's this thing, and it's full of brads and eyelets and random bits and pieces. So I've been using that fairly regularly. So those are those ones. I made a whole pile of them, and then I used a whole bunch, or made a whole bunch with embossed stamped images. I did these images a really long time ago when I first got the stamps, and they've just been in an envelope, so I decided to use them all up and make them into something that I would use. So I have just spilt my coffee. Anyways, I have 6 of them, I think. So I used the back, or not the back, but the front of a sample. I don't know what they are. They're sample colors for something. I picked them up a while ago. The embossed image, the gem, and trim, and then just a piece of coffee dyed paper. This one has the flower. This one has some of that, I don't know what this is. It's like raffia, I think. And then the embossed images and another gem. So I did manage to use up a few items. I used up this seam binding and this trim, and then one of these scraps of paper from my junk bucket. This was from my junk bucket. The button was also, so with this, and then this. So that's really nice. I love using things up from there. This one is one that I added a bulb pin to. So I'm thinking that if I don't gift these or swap them or sell them, whatever, if I keep it, is basically what I'm saying, I'll attach it to like a fabric pocket or a fabric flip. And then this is just seam binding, the stamped image, and then backed again. This one has, oh, that's 2 of them, sorry. This one has some circles that I cut in half at the bottom, seam binding paper, and again that sample card. A circle and a scallop, and the stamped embossed images. I need to make some more stamped images and possibly emboss them, I don't know. Because they're really good centerpieces on these embellishments. This one goes like this. I really like this one. I just cut a banner, and then of course I might turn this one into a paper clip to put on the side of a page. Yeah, and then of course the trims. This one I made for my Dr. Quinn journal. This is a coin roller, and so it opens at the top and I'm gonna make a tag for that. And then of course it's just a side pocket. Made this forever ago, just stamping it and embossing on paint chips. More of that raffia, some of that gold trim. I used all the gold trim up. And then a miniature playing card. I got this idea from a lady on Junk Journals Canada. It's a matchbook coin roller. And there's nothing in it yet. I'm gonna put a journaling piece on the top and, well, I don't know about on the top, but on the bottom for sure, because you won't be able to write on the top. Because I added a couple of these pieces that I got out of my junk bucket. So a wooden button, some fabric, and then die cut. Sorry, I am really tired today and I had a bit of a headache, but I wanted to get this video done. I made these. I love these. These will go in either my Dr. Quinn journal or my Christmas journal. Probably my Dr. Quinn one. Here's the coffee cup, some velvet trim, and then more crochet and gold trim. Oops. This one's just a tag with a bulb pin, and it has just random trims stapled to it. It's just fun. You can write on the back. This will all flip out of the way, so you can write on the back of the tags, which is really nice because then they're more than just decorative. I love this one. This coffee cup, I only have one this size because there's actually an accident that I cut it that big on my Cricut. But it's perfect for a journaling card. This little bread bird, I forget what they're called, was in that bucket that I showed earlier, or that, the thing I picked up from the thrift store. And yeah, you can write on the back of that too. That's one thing. The wallpaper, it does have some writing in some places, but for the most part it's white on the back, so that's really convenient. I might add coffee dyed paper, but you don't need to. I love this piece of wallpaper. And this one is just this one. I don't know. It's a die cut piece that came in a set, raffia. I stapled it onto a tag, and then you can journal on the back. I can cover it, or you can just journal over it, and it will go into my Dr. Quinn journal as well. So yeah, those are the embellishments I have made. They were inspired by the clusters that people are making, but I do put thought into these. I don't like the idea of just grabbing and stapling things together just to use them up, because I actually want to make things that I will use, because I have lots of embellishments that I've just made, and then they sit there because I have no project to put them in, and I don't need more of that. I need things that I'm going to use. So I came up with these. Any questions or comments, leave them below. Thank you for watching.